Alright, let's get in that tomb. We left off where we're about to gain access with the keys we borrowed from the groundskeeper. So I think we need to use the keys. Let's try that first. There we go. I'm serious, John. I don't know how you didn't go nutty, because I've heard nothing but bad things about that.
This is where I should be looking. I can feel it. The key can't be too far.
Now, last time we found like some hidden stuff in the tomb, so I'm curious what we're going to find here. So you went to sleep yesterday at 8 p.m. That's super early. We woke up at midnight and stayed up at 4 a.m. Wow. Then 6:30 the alarm woke me. So you only got 4 hours of sleep. You stayed awake until 4 a.m. And then the 6:30 alarm actually got you out of bed. That's not enough sleep therapy. I can survive on 4 hours, but 5 or 6 and I'm good. Well, you have a doctor's appointment early in the morning, so I'll probably just stay up until that. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to go to sleep for like 2 hours after the stream and then wake up at time. No way. I mean, honestly, if you only get like an hour or two of sleep, it's almost worse. At least for me. If I need a full night of sleep and I just get a little bit of sleep, I usually feel worse than if I just didn't sleep at all. Wait until you can get like a good chunk of sleep. What do we have here? A stone tomb.
I can't see any lettering, not even a name. The writing has probably decayed over time.
What's interesting is there's candles lit in here. I thought nobody comes in here. These things would have died probably within, I don't know, 6, 8 hours after being lit. You haven't had decent sleep in a while? Why is that, Legend? You might have to get checked out or something. Maybe there's something going on with your sleep patterns.
A stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
I was going to say, how does a stone lock work?
A stone... maybe...
I don't think these will work. Nope. I think it's just decorative. Let's see, I've been sleeping really poorly lately, and I don't know why. I keep waking up because of nightmares, which sucks. I haven't had nightmares in so long. Knock on wood. Oops, I think I pissed off the dogs. That was me. Oops, Georgie's upset. Oh, magic candles, that's true. Or somebody's been in here, which is even more mysterious. Although the game makers probably didn't want to give that off. Oh, here's something. Oh, there's inscriptions. I'm like, why can't I click on anything?
Vienne. Doesn't sound familiar.
You get stress-related nightmares, so it's probably something like that. I think I'm weird. I hardly ever have dreams that I remember. Maybe once in a month or two, I might remember one dream. You had a nightmare today, too? Hopefully it wasn't anything too bad. Try melatonin gummies. Oh, there's something. They help with getting to sleep fast. Sorry, John, I was in there earlier today. Why you gotta be lighting candles, Legend? Come on. You're confusing me.
Oh, dire?
These names don't sound familiar.
Malite. Maybe it's a name.
You know what that sounds like? It sounds like Latin. Like Latin words. Maybe it makes a phrase. Ah, there's something in the bowls, too.
The bowl is empty.
Never mind. There's nothing in the bowl.
There is nothing in it.
Oh, maybe the word is something Latin and we have to put that in there.
The bowl is empty.
Oh, and I can't click on those words again. I'm never going to know what they meant. Okay, what's unique about these characters? This one has a shield. This one just has curly hair and is wearing some kind of coat. This one's got a cool beard. Kind of looks like it's wearing fur. Corey, how's it going? It's good to see you. Corey the Corgi. You changed your name, didn't you? Yeah, I haven't seen the gummies, but I use melatonin tablets when I need to settle my sleep schedule, especially from jet lag. They do help. Never had melatonin. I've had NyQuil. That's about the only sleep aid I've ever had, but I had it because I was sick, not because I needed sleep. Okay, so I imagine there's something we have to do with this lock. What about the sacred key? Nope. And they are pretty cheap, usually $7 to $13, depending on which brand and how much you get. That's not bad at all. See, I keep having nightmares that are technically different, but all of them feature the same scenario. I'm somewhere really high up and eventually realize I'm going to fall. Then I realize I'm dreaming, but I can't be sure, so I just have to jump and hope that I'll wake up instead, you know, dying. I mean, that seems to happen quite a bit with characters like, are you falling in a dream? Falling's like a very common dream. Oh, miss you too, Corey. It's been a long time since we got the gang together, huh? Okay, so I think all we can look at is those bowls. I can't look at the signs again. Make sure there's no other exits. No, just the one exit. Okay. Maybe we can put something in the bowl? Maybe it wants a shiny penny. No. I imagine we have to get something and maybe put in the bowls to weigh it down or something. See, it's always really anxiety-inducing, which is not fun, but at least I haven't died yet. It's not like Nightmare on Elm Street. You die in your dreams, you die in real life. See, during the summer, I did all nights each day of the week. I would usually get sleep during the day. I was basically nocturnal during the whole summer. That would be so hard, Grilled Tomato. I've never had to do that. I have had a job where I had to start at 4:30 in the morning for a few months, which sucked. That's the closest thing. Let's see. How can we connect E in? What do you mean connect E in, Corey? And in the sequels, thankfully, there are hint pointers to direct to all touchable objects, the same way as there are exits. Okay, so you can like hold down a button and get clickable objects. That would be handy, because I do feel like I do a lot of pixel hunting, I guess you would call it. Just to make sure I'm not missing something. I feel like I've looked everywhere, but I say that a lot. I miss something very easy. Maybe if I stand on the circle? Oh no, I guess you can't. And I can't right click on them. Can't right click on the lock. I think we gotta go. I think I'm missing something. Stone flower pot. I know, friends reunited. That's so cute. Surprised.
The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
We looked at this before. I'm gonna say, you don't use the Discord very often anymore, Corey? Could we be missing something else? Oh, you had to delete it. You deleted your whole Discord account? Maybe let's check on this guy. Maybe he has found something with his experiments. When I see Corey, I want chocolate eggs. That's right. You always had that cool golden egg emote, Corey. Maybe we can find something here to put in the bowls.
Pardon me, can I ask you something?
Yes?
He's going to ask about what the signs mean. There we go.
Viene, odire, malite. Do you know what they mean?
Glad he remembered.
They sound like ancient names to me.
Do you know what those names mean?
Well, it's not something I'm familiar with, but if you give me a bit of time, I may find the answer here somewhere.
Thanks. I will ask later.
How about
I'll
now?
leave you to your work then.
Was that enough time? I always wonder, now what do I have to do to burn time to wait for what I want? And if he's really helpful therapy, that makes me more sad that we just pranked him with the fake, you know, boron oxidant that he wanted. Ooh, well, butter my buns and call me a biscuit. Look who it is. How's it going, Spider Monkey? How you doing? It's a, I was going to say makeup stream, but that kind of means something different on Twitch. So I'm going to call it a substitute stream today. Because tomorrow we have a Christmas party with Andy's work. So we won't be able to stream on Thursday. So I'm thinking we're going to ask everybody else. Wait, could I interact with this bench before?
I haven't got time to sit here. Pity though, this place is beautiful.
Okay, just for that. So yeah, I'm just glad we can make some more progress. Don't have to take too long of a break. Because we don't stream super often, so when I miss a stream, it feels like forever until the next one. Let's see, there are times when I need to stay awake for an all-nighter due to procrastination, and I have to finish all my assignments, and... Oh my goodness, just one sec. Spider Monkey? Oh my goodness. 8 months, and you're currently on a 7-month streak. Thank you so much, Spider Monkey. I really appreciate it, dude. Man, time flies. Have you really been on Twitch for 8 months already? Holy crap, dude. Well, thank you so much, and that sub shared rewards to 5 others in chat. So, you guys might have some new emotes out there. Oh, is that the emote you just got, Therapy? Thank you again, Spider. And, of course, even though Blaze isn't here to remind me, I remembered. You guys get a token. Oh, you already had that one. Okay. Ah, even Relentless has that one. You can't tease her with it. Like yesterday. I don't think he'll know those
May
names.
we talk? What do you want?
What a douche move. How's your lawnmower? I wonder what happened to it. Good catch, Relentless. Nice.
It looks like you are having a bad day.
How do you mean?
First the doorbell, now the lawnmower.
What a pity.
Well, at least I've got something to do. I was planning to adjust it a bit anyway.
Oh, no, I don't feel
think
so
I'll
bad.
go now.
It's like we talked to him just to rub it in. So, how's that lawnmower? Does your jacket feel a little bit lighter? Not teasing. All the geese are just hugging Relentless. That's it. Hugging her with these hugs that she cannot reproduce herself. Doesn't have the geese. Ooh, does anyone know how many Christmas emotes there are? You know, I remember somebody shared like an image online of what I thought was all of them. I thought there might have been like 30 or something, but I'm not entirely sure. Probably around that plus or minus 5. Grilled Tomato, thank you for the lurk. Oh, and I didn't get to read everything he said with that sub. But he had to take a caffeine pill to stay awake. They taste disgusting. Disgusting. It probably supposed to be disgusting. Because the pill is like compacted powder, so it would start to dissolve in your mouth. So I usually don't like taking those. But they do help if I haven't gotten any sleep for 3 days. But you gotta do what you gotta do. What works for me is those Starbucks Frappuccino drinks, like in a bottle, you know, you get from like the supermarket or a convenience store. For whatever reason, and I get the light ones just because, you know, I gotta work on my figure. They seem to have way more caffeine than regular coffee to me. They keep me awake forever. They're all too much humbug. Oh, see you soon, Ian. Thank you for dropping in. It's not teasing, it's geezing. I have 24 emotes and I haven't gotten any new ones in a while, so I guess that might be all of them. There we go. Libertalia, you should share them all so we can tell if we have them all or not. Alright, let's talk to Eleanor. I was gonna say grandma, but I think this is our great aunt.
I don't want to disturb her.
Aw. Well, never mind. I guess we can't talk to her. And Ian's back. Welcome back. So yeah, before we can do anything else with those bowls, we need to find out what those names mean. I guess let's just go back and talk to them. Well, we could check the main gate. We weren't waiting for any packages or anything, were we? Boom. Oh, that is a lot of emotes. I didn't realize there was 2 of those arm emotes, Libertalia. You get one for both sides, so you can turn anything into a snowman, huh?
There is nothing else I need from the toolbox.
Or funny thing, I have 8. I don't know how many I have. Let's see, which one is the gingerbread cat? Oh, I see it. It's right next to that little elf. Nice. And that's that cat that's like staring intently, isn't it? I like how they took memes and turned them into Christmas emotes. I lurk in some bigger streams, so I got a ton from there. Good plan. Okay, I have somewhat returned. I need to go make dinner eventually. So you already showered. That was pretty quick. Alright, let's go ask him again. Maybe that's been enough time. This game is very tricky on how it decides when things should happen. It's kind of, at least for me, kind of unpredictable. But I've upgraded from Dirt Man to Squeaky Clean Man. But I'm not hungry yet, and I don't know what to make. See, if you're not hungry, you're never going to know what to make. Once the hunger hits, then the ideas start to flow.
Do you have a moment?
Hold on.
That works with Andy a lot. She'll say, like, I'm
Go
not sure what I
ahead.
want to eat. So I just wait. And wait and wait. And eventually she gets hungry enough, she knows what she wants to eat.
Have you figured out what the 3 words mean?
Not yet. It's going to take me a while.
Oh.
I've got to finish something else first.
I'll return later. I'll leave you to your work then.
Okay, is this another one of those, like, complete bull puzzles where you just have to, like, leave, come back, talk to him. Leave, come back, talk to him. Leave, come back, talk to him. And then it works miraculously, even though you didn't accomplish anything? That is terrible design therapy. Terrible. Wait, hold on. Something just moved. And at first I thought I was going a little crazy, but no, something moved. Okay, watch this. Look like very closely at this area right here. I could have sworn as soon as I tried to open the door, something moved there. It changed. Like the graphics changed. Did you see that? Like nothing appeared there. It just like changed the texture for some reason. That was interesting. Let's see. I like the times when John forgets to bleep. Like the last... Wait, I forgot to bleep last time? What did I forget to bleep? Wait, don't tell me. That would probably drive me nuts if I was playing myself. I mean, now that I know about it, it's not as bad. But that first time, I was like genuinely upset. Because I'm like, how would anyone know to do that? From everything I've learned in every other game, you know that when somebody says come back later, that means accomplish something else, then come back. But in this game, there's like nothing else I can do. There's nothing new to do, nothing new to pick up. You literally just have to keep coming back.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh, do
Reggie.
I have to go back to the tomb again?
Oh, give me a moment.
Maybe I'm not leaving far enough.
I'm listening.
Oh, I forgot to bleep the S word. I'm sorry. Some words I don't bleep because they're kind
Have
of
you
like
figured out what the 3 words mean?
almost on the PG
Not
side.
yet. It's going to take...
Okay, so he's
I'll
not
leave
quite
you.
ready yet. F word, I'll definitely bleep. Like Andy was saying, now at least you guys know I actually say the words. I don't just like go... Like right then I wasn't saying anything, I was just moving my mouth. But when I do bleep, I'm actually saying it. Just inhale the onion. I have salt and onion and frozen tater tots. What do I even make with that? Well, I don't know. Have you ever had like onions and fries? That's kind of weird. Bleep. Okay, so we'll go in here. Oh, maybe we have to look at the dirt again. I bet if we look at a bowl, that'll count too.
The bowl is empty.
May I have some more? Let's get out of here. Why would I do that when I could just inhale glue instead? Watch this texture. It's going to change again. Oh, weird. I wonder what that is. Oh, I definitely have to look at the soil. Oh, that's even more upsetting therapy. It's not even just leaving the scene, looking at something and coming back. They specifically want you to look at dirt. Dirt.
Strange. The soil here is of different color than anywhere else in the garden.
We know that. It says so in the playthrough. Who made this? We have to send them a strongly worded letter. Although, this might be their first game. So, they probably got better. The funny thing about me and Corey's friendship is I have the tendency in correcting his grammar, and his grammar only. It's like an older brother looking out for him. Let's see, this game is so zen that it wants you to appreciate the tiny things in life, like the dirt. And then appreciate the dirt again. And then, in case you thought you were done, no, appreciate the dirt again. And then you can continue.
Can I bother you for a moment?
Slow life down a little bit. Even though when I try to sit on the
I've got quite a bit of work
bench,
to do. Hurry up.
he refused to sit on the bench because he was so busy.
Have you managed to discover the meanings of those 3 words?
Yes, maybe it won't be entirely accurate, but
we
they
go.
do make some sense.
Thank you, Relentless.
The first one is
Or no,
apparently the
therapy.
name of an ancient Irish god of strife. The second one was more difficult, but I believe it's the name of the druid goddess of the harvest.
Okay,
The
2 is
third
harvest.
one was quite simple. It is the old name of the god of the waters of the earth.
Interesting. Thanks for your time.
You're welcome. It was actually quite entertaining to go through the dictionary again.
Oh yeah, how's that potion that you had? I totally mixed them up again. I'm sorry.
I know of you from some old newspaper clippings. A write-up of your research on mammal blood.
That was a very long time ago. Nowadays, I only do electrochemistry.
We read that.
I need something from you. Would you help me?
From me? What would that happen to be?
I don't know how to explain this properly, so I'll be direct. I need some blood. An ounce or so.
Totally normal
What?
request.
Well, that really cannot be exactly easily explicable.
You have all sorts of chemicals and substances around here, so it occurred to me...
That I might have this as well.
Yeah, just blood, you know.
Well, hold on. I'll probably be able to fish something out for you. There should be some leftovers from my former experiments in the freezer here. An ounce shouldn't be a problem.
Oh, so I can have it?
An ounce of blood.
It's all yours. Take it for whatever you need. Should you need some more, or maybe human? Well, I just ran out of it.
Oh, he had
Very
some.
funny. I'll leave you to your work.
I don't think he was joking. Nate, I ask people that daily. It's the same as hello or how are you. Well, see, when Nate gets sick of just tater tots and onions, he goes around asking people, "Do you have any blood?" Like, not in you, but like, just spare blood. He is super helpful, isn't he? He is, though. He gives us quite a bit. Okay, so, we got some blood. Did he give it to us already? Or did he say he will give it to us? I don't see it in my inventory. Oh, that's right. We can't go in the fridge until now. Yoink. There we go. So the second bowl was harvest. The third bowl was earth or something. Can I ask him those again? I forget what the first bowl was.
He has work to do. I don't want to disturb him.
Dang. Hey bro, you got any blood lying around? I just need it for reasons. Who you calling? Those sirens in the distance? That would be scary. Oh, maybe we can pick up some of that weird colored dirt for the earth bowl. I'm thinking maybe blood goes in the first one.
Strange.
Now he picks it up. Okay, what else was there? We need something for harvest. Weren't there? Am I going crazy, or were there some flowers we looked at somewhere? I think we saw some flowers we couldn't pick up. Oh no, you just remembered your nightmare in detail? You want to share it with the class, or is it a little too much? The white flowers, that's it, Legend. Yeah, we saw them. I think they were right in front of the house. Kind of where the fountain is, you know? We could look at them before, but not pick them. This guy's very particular, which, I mean, it makes sense. He doesn't pick items up until he needs them. Oh, wait, we can't grab them. Oh, I was thinking that might be part of the harvest.
It reminds me of our ill-fated pond.
We don't have anything else that reminds me of harvest. Maybe there's something in the tomb. Some lawn clippings, maybe? Hey, can we have some grass? That could mean something completely different.
I'll leave him alone.
Nope, that's not it. Okay. Onward. Ooh, back with my spaghetti and with bell pepper and shrimp. Spaghetti with bell peppers and shrimp inside the spaghetti? That sounds really good. Spaghetti is like one of my all top 10 favorite meals. I love spaghetti. Ooh, in my dream, I bought a house. I was enjoying it, sitting on the porch and exploring the nearby garden. And then I realized that that moment I opened a garden gate and some weird zombie-like creatures started attacking me. You mean like... Oh, a gate to the garden. I was thinking like a gate like to a tomb. That's pretty creepy. Yeah, too much Last of Us therapy. You're done with it completely now, right? You've beaten the game and you beat the DLC. Time to play something nice. Play some Harvest Moon or Sims or something. Yes, I don't know what goes in the harvest, but Earth, I believe, goes in the third bowl. No? Do I have to look at it again?
The bowl.
Maybe I had the order wrong. Crap, that was the second one.
I poured the soil into the bowl.
Things are high-tech. Yes, I put bell peppers and shrimps in tomato sauce. Nice. So is that the primary meat, or do you still have, like, beef or some other kind of meatballs in there? See, the dream went on for a while. I asked the previous owner how he dealt with these, and he wasn't helpful at all. He just said something like, stay in forever, never go outside therapy. Blood goes in the first one. Alright, I am off. Have a great stream. Spider
I
Monkey,
poured the blood into the bowl.
thank you so much for dropping in. Always a pleasure to have you, and you have a great night. I'm going to be seeing you in about 3 days, my friend. Like in person, anyway. But yeah, you have a good one. Thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you again for the sub. Okay, so what do we have that could go in the last one? Nope, not a shiny penny. About some pills. I was hoping there was something we already had we can put in there. Because I kind of forget what he said exactly. I think I got them mixed up. I was thinking Earth was the third one. It wants cash money. See, shrimp's the protein. There you go. I don't eat beef, which is frustrating sometimes when I want to have spaghetti or chili when I eat out. That makes it very difficult because that's always the most common thing is like a beef meat sauce. Shrimp is good though. Expensive, but very good. Unfortunately, we don't have like a journal, do we? We can look at this diary. And at the very end, we had some pictures in there. But he doesn't keep any new notes. The third one was water. We know how to get water. Although, this thing says blood. There's no longer blood in here, right?
Blood that Richard gave me.
It should be empty, so maybe we can fill this up with water. And thank you, therapy. Maybe he'll rinse it out. They say blood is thicker than water. Oh no, I can't combine that. Okay. Alright, how else are we gonna transport water? Oh, the tea kettle, maybe? There was a tea kettle in there. See, shrimps are not expensive at all if you cook at home, but seafood is definitely overpriced at restaurants. Well, at least where I'm at in the States, if you were to like think of like a pound of shrimp versus a pound of beef, a pound of shrimp is always going to be way more expensive. But that just might be where you're at. I mean, like at the supermarket. The blood is thicker than water, but syrup is thicker than blood. So technically, pancakes are more important than family. I love that quote, Relentless. It's so true. I love pancakes and waffles. So what do you guys think? Pancakes or waffles? What's your favorite? You can only have one the rest of your life. Where am I going? I meant to go in the other room. Definitely pancakes. As a Canadian, I approve of this message. It needs to be maple syrup, though. Definitely pancakes, legend. I think pancakes are the winner. Okay, I think I might be able to take the kettle. It's not steaming anymore.
The kettle has cooled down.
Sweet. There we go. Ooh, this just reminded me that I have some maple syrup my Canadian friend sent me for Christmas. I should make pancakes. And you like both, but I tend to go for pancakes. Honestly, for me, I love them both, but if I had a choice, maybe I just had pancakes too many times growing up, but waffles are more exotic to me. I just don't have them as much, so I would probably go for waffles or even French toast. I love like cinnamon and stuff. Ooh, pancakes because they're easier to make. I hate cleaning up my waffle iron. That is true. Anything like a cupcake tin or anything like that, those are such a pain to clean. Not that I bake all the time, but... Oh, Nate, implying you only have one Canadian friend. You're not a friend, we're all family here. So Relentless, like, because we're a family, where's my syrup? Give me the syrup. What does California have to offer people? Avocados, I guess? We have good avocados.
I poured the water into the bowl. I can hear something.
Uh-oh, it's happening. Janie, I am here, lurking to lurkin with Fallout 4 and Curry. Ooh, the best companion. Hi, Janie. It's good to see you. Thank you for the lurk. Let's see, I guess I just think about fish fillet and shrimp is easily the cheaper protein of choice. I definitely don't pay attention to beef at all. Well, I think it also might depend on where you're at, a funny thing. Because, like, when I go to the East Coast, like when I was in Florida, honestly, like, lobsters and stuff are cheaper than steak. Because just the seafood is way more plentiful there than beef is. But here in California, we have cows everywhere. So beef is way more plentiful than seafood, even though we are right next to the ocean. Lobster does not frequent our ocean. I haven't had pancakes in ages, and now I want some. This is a bad place to hang out if you're on a diet. We always talk about food. Okay, what is with this altar? This kind of reminds me of the other one. Is this a similar puzzle? Different puzzle. I'm going to save it before I break this beyond recognition. Do, 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 do. What would be special to Ohio? Anything vegetables. Do you guys just grow all kinds of vegetables? California is honestly the same way. We tons of agriculture here. I think a lot of the reason is California, you can grow stuff year-round. Ooh, I am right now thinking if I have all the ingredients for pancakes. We're all going to have pancakes within the next 2 days. It's guaranteed. Ooh, speaking of food, my local supermarket has these huge packs of Milky Way chocolate. Ooh, bars on sale. And I have no self-control, so now I have a lot of Milky Ways. I like Milky Ways. They were never... I always liked Snickers more, but I think I just thought Milky Ways were too plain back then. However, I do like Milky Ways more than Three Musketeers. Because Three Musketeers is like just nougat. At least with Milky Ways, you get the caramel. I love frozen Milky Ways. Have you ever had those, like the Milky Way ice cream bars? They're ridiculous. Okay, how does this work, guys? We got a 69. We got a couple M's. We got a 2. Looks like water. What are we supposed to be doing here? It looks like some of these might be edges. Oh, okay, so 69 goes there. The zodiac signs. I'm so bad at this stuff. This is... Which one's Aquarius? Is this Aquarius? Picnic was my favorite candy bar growing up. I haven't had one in years, though. What the heck is a picnic? I've never heard of that before. Luckily... Boom, okay, we got the 69 taken care of. We need that one. I wonder if those are the only pieces we care about. If so, this is like the easiest puzzle ever, right? Wait, hold on. I don't even have that symbol. Which one is this? The one with the waves is Aquarius. Okay. That was my first guess, but I'm glad I got it. The ones in the corners are like hints. Okay, so that's just kind of like a starting area. Okay. So this must be one of the missing ones. Back hurts. Why does your back hurt, Legend? You're too young to have your back hurt. Well, let's see if there's any other pieces underneath. Oh, you know what? I bet this one goes right there. Like that. So you can see this thing underneath it. I really want cheese cubes right now. I have no cheese. And I'm lactose intolerant. Wait, do they have dairy-free cheese you can have? Oh, Picnic is a Cadbury candy bar. We were talking about Cadbury yesterday. So I'm assuming they don't have it here in the U.S. I haven't seen them around at all. Well, we do have Cadbury candies, but typically when I think of Cadbury, it's those eggs you get at Easter time. Okay, so I think that's correct. What about this corner? What goes here? Oh, this one. So that one goes here, and that one goes there. Maybe the rest of them don't really matter so much. I gotta make sure I got these in like the right order. Oh, you have Picnic in Russia. It's very popular. And the Relentless never even heard of it. I don't know. I'll have to look up what picnic is. There is lactose-free cheese, but it's more expensive than the usual stuff. Of course, kind of like gluten-free stuff. It's always more pricey. Ta-da! We're not done. Oh, there. Dang it. Okay, so all of these pieces and the corners are correct, except for this one. I don't know what piece goes there. It looked like a V or something. You got the right idea, but unfortunately the rest of them do matter and have to go in order of zodiac signs. What if you don't know zodiac? They probably assume that everybody knows about astrology. They don't know how ignorant I am. Okay? So you have to go in order of, like, the time of the year that they appear? Isn't Aquarius, like, the first one? Like, I'm born in January, so I assume that Aquarius would be first. I know them. Alright, I'm gonna need help. Is Aquarius first? I can move that one up there. Even though it has a V... Oh, you know what? I think we leave this one empty, huh? This needs to be the empty spot. In the end, I believe. And now, the question is, what's the order? Is it top left to right? And then the second row? Or is it going bottom to top? How are they actually doing this? You're right, it needs to be empty. Okay, I was going to say, if it doesn't match anything, it probably needs to be showing. There was another game my dad played way back in the day. We should probably stream it sometime just to see if maybe collectively we can all beat it. But have you guys ever played Myst? It's like a classic computer puzzle game. When my dad had it, I was a little kid. I didn't remember any of them. And I just remember watching him play, and I had no idea what was going on. It's like you would go to this side of the island, you'd move a rock, and it would make some weird noise, and then some other door opened on the other side of the island. It made no sense to me. But there were some puzzles in there that required you to be a fully functioning adult, which I was not, I'm still not, and know stuff outside of the game. Like, kind of like this, you know, that kind of knowledge. I suck at it, though. Maybe we could all beat it together, Nate. This somehow reminded me of the time I had a presentation at university, and I included a quote in English that was like that. 2 short sentences or so, and when I was done, the teacher told me that I cannot assume that everyone speaks English. We're in university, bro. Come on. The hints about the order are in the corners. Well, okay, that tells me that this goes here, that goes there. So the corners are all correct. But me not knowing astrology, I still have no idea what goes in between. I'm assuming this is first. I might need your help. Okay, you did tell me that was correct. I think I just need the answer, to be honest. I got all these correct, but... And I don't know how you're going to describe these in Twitch. Like, M? But there's another M with extra loopage going on. And then there's the sperm. And then there's a funky H. And there's the ant head with, like, antennas. There's a 2. That's easy. And looks kind of like an anchor. This is the circle with an alien head. Okay. We can get the alien head up there. This is way more fun than me looking up the answer, because I do not know my astrology, obviously. Let's see, I need to... I have to move some other ones around, aren't I? Every time I do these, you feel like you get in a loop where you can't get the one where you want it to go. I was doing good at that a second ago. Why do I feel like I had more empty spaces before? I know I didn't, but... Okay, this is how I have to do it. Nope. Back. I was close. There we go. You gotta create these big sweeping loops to kind of get them. Okay, so now we got... Well, that one's supposed to be empty, so that's empty. Aquarius, Taurus, 69. I think we got these three. The top row's correct. Of course, we're gonna have to jack it up. Oh, if you need the answer, the picture is here. That one wasn't blocked, amazingly. My bot's not doing a good job of blocking links. It should have blocked anything that wasn't YouTube or Twitch. But after working retail during the holiday season, I'm fully convinced no one knows what they're doing. I definitely don't know what I'm doing. I am super VIP. You're like admin light, the diet admin. All of the power, none of the calories. Oh no, Nate, so VIPs can post links to anything you say. No, you shouldn't be able to. Did someone say 69? Wait, which one goes to the bottom? Okay, so let me bring up that picture just because it's gonna get really struggling going back and forth. Oh, should have saved it. I hope the game doesn't crash. GameBoomers.com? Okay, boomer. And yeah, it's a big challenge even with the picture. Oh, Aquarius is in the wrong spot. I thought that one was second. Oh, see, I think I misunderstood Libertalia, because I asked earlier if Aquarius was second, because I was thinking this was first. And I think you said that's correct, but I must have misunderstood. Or I was probably looking at an answer to the wrong question. Okay. So we're all out of line, so... Oh wait, we're not too far from it, actually. This music is probably going to become very stressful, because we're going to be here a while. But... Oh, wait. You were referring to something else. Oh, dang it, Libertalia. I just read what I wanted to hear. I'm going to see if I can find anything I have with my onion and salt. I will return. Poor Nate. Struggling to find something. Yeah, this is going to be tricky even with the solution, to be honest. Okay, if I've got these in that order, I think I nailed this portion now. At least these two are in the right place. If you guys have the picture online right now, so we need that guy right there, and then that one's all done. Unfortunately, once you get it close, you have to kind of jack everything else up. That's true, Legend. It's not a bad idea. We'll bring these guys back to play around while I mess with this puzzle. This puzzle reminds me very much of a puzzle which is very popular when I was a kid, called 15s. Like in here, there were 15 tiles with 16 spaces, which is exactly what this is. And they were numbered, and you had to put them in order. Pretty much the same thing. This just adds one little twist, and you have to know your astrology, which I fail at. I'm trying to get this N with the squiggly line down there. And there is a technique to do it right. I actually had to watch a whole video on YouTube when I played this game, which described the technique. I'm going to try to fumble it. Okay, my idea is now that I have these three... Oh wait, I wanted that one at the end. Okay, now that I have these three in a row... If I push... Let's say this is... Here's my idea of how these puzzles work. I know I need this piece right here in that bottom corner, right? So I'm going to put him at the head of the snake and move all of these pieces along with it, right? So that one, this one, this one... And then I extend the snake so I can push that one. Boom. So now we got these three in the correct places. That one's wrong, but I know we need to make that one empty. I see you guys played that too, Libertalia. We were 4 siblings, so we probably still have some too. Wait, so you had like an actual like physical game? It wasn't like a computer game? So you and your brother would actually try to make out of town, out of own, and put the poster on a favorite anime of the image instead. Oh, so you got to like make it like a puzzle almost. That's kind of cool. Okay, what's next? So this guy goes here. I wonder what the easiest way of doing this is. The 2 needs to go up there. Unfortunately, I need to get that piece out of there, so let's go ahead and push that one over. Oh. Try this. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to jack up this one to move that piece. Okay, we need the horn. Actually, I think I'm going to leave... Maybe I should leave this corner for the end. Let's see, when I streamed, this guy popped in who was sort of a club of people who enjoy puzzles like this and make their own. That's really cool, Therapy. They must have played this game before, I'm assuming. Let's see, the first tile game we got was actually the Crucifix of Christ because we went to a Christian kindergarten. Is that where you had all your Christian salads? And then, so we went from Jesus to anime. I'd say we did good. That's an easy jump. Alright. I'm thinking I might leave that for the end. Let's try to do this bottom corner. So actually, bottom corner is almost done. Done. Okay, so we have this bottom line completely finished, and these 2 are correct. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to move these 2 to get it right. Man, it was so much easier when I didn't care about which piece was where. What are you talking about? Anime is the only god. All the Christian salad, John. You can't even imagine. Just all of the salad was Christian. It was by default. Didn't do anything about it. In Russia, also, the Rubik's Cube is hugely popular. Where did the Rubik's Cube come from? Was that a Russian toy? I don't even know like where it originally came from. Okay, so if I make that the start of my thing, what needs to be next? This guy. And then Which one? This one is next. Okay, so I gotta move that around. So actually, the way it is right now, this whole row is good. This whole row is good. And those are good. So really it's just these 6 plus this one are incorrect. Oh, Rubik is Hungarian. Oh, cool. There's so many toys I played with as a kid. No idea where they came from. They're just fun. Wait, they put Sagittarius and Capricorn in the wrong order? Would you be surprised? Would you be surprised? Yeah, I have never actually solved a Rubik's Cube. If I have to solve a Rubik's Cube, I am peeling off the stickers and putting them in the correct order. Done. And Tetris was Russian. I do know that one. That one has a really cool backstory, actually. I enjoy kind of reading about that. Okay, so this one... Wait, these aren't all correct. The 2 is in the wrong spot. Okay, I'm going to have to try to combine all of these into one snake and get the order right, I think. These 8 pieces. Okay, so if I have 2 and then this guy, then there should be a blank spot. We're like 60% done, but the last little bit I think is going to be very tricky. Okay, so these are kind of in the correct order for when I have to go all the way up there. Assuming that picture is correct. Now, these are in the right order on the top, except for this one. These are in the right order. These are in the right order. And these are in the right order. So now we only have these 4 plus that one. These 2 are kind of in the opposite order. Okay, so that's where that needs to go. You ever do these so much you just kind of blindly do it until it works? And if you see something like a pattern that I'm missing, let me know. I'm trying to keep some semblance of order and mix up a few of the pieces. And what I actually need is a break in between these 2 and that. Oh, the order goes on the edges, so it's like from the top left that way and then around the sides. I guess that kind of makes sense because the center is a weird shape, you know? So I can see why they would do that. Okay, so those are in the right order. These are not. We've got this. I know it's literally just mixing these 4 up and making sure I have that correct. Right now, everything is correct except for the center. I, 'cause, 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 ' think at this point, it's kind of trivial. So this is in the right spot. Oh, look how close we are. We just need that piece right there. I think normally the way these puzzles are solved are starting off at the upper left corner, then upper right, then bottom left down, and lastly the right corner. It's difficult to manage if you leave the middle for last. Of course I go the impossible route. Although I kind of did the corners first because they had the symbols there. So maybe it was kind of giving me a hint. Okay, so if these went in a snake like this, I just need to fill this spot in right there. So if we go like that. And then I left it in the other corner. Okay, let's see. That needs to be the bottom left. Okay, I think this might work. We do a snake with this whole thing, right? Wait, I think I miscalculated. And it's still right there. Dang it. So close. I feel like I'm going to do it by blind luck, unfortunately. Luckily, at the very end, I just need an empty spot right here, and then I can move this guy over. My laptop had a sound problem. I fixed it by going to the back and taking the speakers out. Wait, are you trying to listen to speakers on your laptop or the speakers built into your laptop? Therapy? Oh my goodness, is that motivation to knock this out, or is this just you pulling out your hair watching me fail? But for that, and luckily we already have the little guys out dancing. Bam. Let's get a token. I did a token for this, whatchamacallit, subscription earlier, right? I think I did. Thank you so much, Therapy. We got this. We got this. Ooh. Oh, it's close. No, Ginger Cat. That was a good try, Therapy. That was a good try. It should show you which one's unlocked. That'd be nice. I guess you gotta have to, like, wait for somebody to show you what was unlocked. Alright. As I slowly lose my mind. I know exactly what I was doing, guys.
That's
Where
it.
did you have
The
any
Zodiac is the
doubts?
right combination.
Piece of cake. Sam's totally fudging it at the end there. But we got it. So that's key numero dos. I don't have that
What are
snowman
you
therapy.
doing there?
Oh no.
How did you get in? Give me those keys, for God's sake.
Crap. We got found out.
I just wanted to see the inside of that chapel.
Nobody is allowed to enter it. If Madam learned you were inside, it would be my fault. Guarding this place is one of my responsibilities, and Madam is relying on me to do it.
If you don't tell her, she won't ever know.
Well, you're lucky. I would get in bigger trouble than you for letting you in there.
Sweet. I was about to yeet some stuff around. Were you just watching me, like, barely miss it? A funny thing? And be like, come on, John. It's so easy.
Damn,
Honestly?
how could he have found me here? I've got to get inside again, but how? It would probably be best to return at night.
We didn't get everything we needed? We got the key. What else do we need? So there are new ones, Libertalia. That's kind of cool. All right, let's save it before we break anything. Is it midnight soon in Eastern Standard Time? Yeah, actually, it's almost 9 o'clock for me in 20 minutes, so that'd be midnight for them. Avatars should still be there, Legend. You still have them, right? Oh yeah, we don't need them anymore. I see what you're saying. Thank you. Let's see, I want to start downloading that Detroit as soon as it becomes available on Epic Store. Man, Therapy, you're on top of it. I'm excited to see what you think of the improved graphics and everything. Did you get your new video card? I thought you already got that AMD card, right? Okay, so maybe we can go to bed and wait until midnight? We should probably check with this guy. And Legend is actually in Eastern Standard Time, I believe. And you got the new video card? All ready for some quality time. I wish I had a voice for that, but the voices will just screw it up. Quality time. Makes it even worse. You are the voice. I
Pardon
can
me.
do it
Can I ask you
with like
something?
70% accuracy.
Yes?
We might just have to play the game again just to refresh.
Do you remember our talk about the tomb?
Yes, I do. Did you manage to get inside?
Oh yeah, I did.
Yes and no, but I still want to examine it thoroughly.
You're starting to interest me, young man.
Uh-oh.
Why have you come to Wales anyway? And why are you so interested in our tomb?
Because we're a Tomb Raider.
Unfortunately, I cannot explain the whole thing just now.
I fail to see what draws you to that place so much.
I have to get inside somehow, that's all.
But
But Louis won't let me.
Louis makes no trouble. He's just doing what he is told.
Poor Louis.
If it was something else, I'd settle it for you. But the tomb is a problem. Eleanor is very respectful of her ancestors and guards the place as if it were a shrine. I can't do much about it, you see.
Yes, but no one will find out. I promise. I just need the key for an hour or two.
No, that's quite impossible. Eleanor takes the key
Come
from
on.
Louis in the evening and keeps it in her bedroom for the night.
That's where we're going.
What do you suggest then?
Me? Well, maybe. I can't promise anything, but if you help me out, I'll make it easier for you to get inside.
Now what do we
I'll do what is needed. So what's the plan?
I'll explain everything later, but I have a couple of rules. First, you will come down here when it's dark. Second, you must not tell anyone.
Why are you doing this anyway?
You mean why am I helping you? I have my reasons, just like you have yours. So, how is it?
I will do anything if you get me inside.
All right, we have a bargain.
Anything?
I'll leave you to your work then.
This is getting creepy. I know, I thought he was her husband. He just doesn't really care about the tomb. He's like, eh. Let's see. You do really well without the voice. Just my natural voice. Got to get the annual harvest when spring comes. What were they doing? Bake sale. We got to get ready for the bake sale for harvest. If there's ever a big Hollywood title with actors needing to say quality time, totally do that at the audition. You'll get it easily. Although, do I have to look like the guy? Maybe I can like wear a bald cap and do that whatever aging effects that they can do. Anything? Like adult quality time? Anything. Someone do sexy sex. Well, as her husband, wouldn't he have access to her bedroom? Good thinking, Therapy. Why do we have to sneak in? Why can't you just go in there and get it? Okay, so we have to come back here at midnight and then do anything he says. I don't like where this is going. I didn't even think about that. If you're her husband, why don't you go in the bedroom? Oh, you don't know Eleanor. She would kill me. Oh, that's an interesting point, Therapy. Something going on between the lady and Louis. Although the way she treats him, you gotta wonder. She's like, stop working on this. Now I want you to do that. Oh, did you start working on that? Well, stop it. Now go work on this. Louis is like, oh, Eleanor. I felt so bad in the beginning. We spent half of this chapter just going around telling Louis, okay, go work on the bell. Okay, stop what you're doing on the bell. Go mow the lawn. That just proves a point. I mean, you're not wrong, Therapy.
I'll go to my room and rest a while.
There we go.
I've got to get into that tomb again in the evening.
Is this going to be a chapter end or just like, poof, it's nighttime?
I waited until the last sound had quieted in the mansion so I could be sure I could leave my room unnoticed.
Invisible LaCroix. This is actually mango flavored. It's probably my favorite of the LaCroix. Ninja. See that? His light's still on. Is that his light? Invisible is my favorite flavor. Oh, what's a LaCroix? So it's basically a carbonated water with like some fruit flavors, but there's no sugar or artificial sweeteners or anything. You're basically drinking water, but it has a nice refreshing flavor to it. Not sugary, but a nice flavor. I wouldn't mix it with alcohol because, yeah, it doesn't have a strong enough flavor to help that much. You probably do, Therapy. I wonder if maybe you have it under a different name.
Entrance is locked.
We're going to the science place anyway. There's a few different brands of this kind of stuff, but LaCroix is kind of the more popular one, I guess. Kind of like the Coca-Cola of these things.
This place looks entirely different at night.
I want to go check out the gate. Ooh, I bet Invisible LaCroix would go well with Invisible Pie from Welcome to Night Vale. Is that actually a real thing?
I can't leave yet. I'll go back.
Well, that's cool. You see the moths near the light. Kind of a neat little touch. In that universe, it is. Invisible Pie. I'm guessing it doesn't have invisible calories. Just want to be sure there's nothing new here.
The surface is reflecting the light of the moon.
You do get a different line there, but nothing else. Everything is real at Night Vale. That makes me think of Wonder Woman. Not the new one, but the old Wonder Woman. She has like an invisible, like, plane that she takes from place to place. Which, I mean, I think you can still see her. Does she just look like she's sitting on like a seat and just like flying around? I don't know. This place does look a lot different at night. I like it. Oh, can we look at this tower window now?
There's no way to see inside from here.
Well, we know that's where the scientist is working. Everything needs a right click. Only certain things can right click. Very picky about that. They serve it at the Moonlight All Night Diner, if I recall correctly. Moonlight All Night Diner. Say that 10 times fast. I like how the shadows of those moths kind of like hit everything. That's kind of cool.
Richard has locked himself in. Did he forget about our agreement? I need to draw his attention somehow. This time, the key isn't there.
Well, I bet we need to throw something against the window. Maybe on accident we'll break the window. That'll get his attention. Just yell really loudly, "Hello! I'm ready for your creepy adult experiments." What do we have that we can throw? Penny, maybe? No? Really? Okay. Man, I thought the penny would be the best thing. Let's toss the blood at the window. No?
Richard is expecting me, as we agreed. There's no way to see inside from here.
I guess we have to throw a rock. Maybe we already have the legs of, like, Eli's arms, but do we have Eli's arms as well? I hope not. I sincerely hope not. But what can we throw? Oh, here we go. There's some grit over here. Grit? The right word for that? Pebbles, maybe? Or just rocks, but grit? Ooh, how long are you going to be streaming for? We'll probably be going for another 45 minutes or so, grilled tomato. Which means we'll probably wrap up 10 minutes before that so we can do a giveaway. Which, by the way, I'm totally unprepared. Usually I download the video and everything beforehand, but I didn't get a chance to. So I'll be doing that for a couple minutes just to get that ready. Yeah, I have to quit a little bit early tonight than a normal stream, so I get a haircut. We're not surprised, John. I mean, why should you be? A lot to do. I try to make this thing way more complicated than I should for how much I actually stream, you know? But it's fun. I like doing it.
I'll try to hit the window.
Don't have Eli arms. What was that throw?
Missed.
Well, yeah, because you held it up to, like, your chin and went, ugh. Who throws like that? Try again. He's doing like this, but with rocks. Eli's arms confirmed. When you're using items on something, I don't think you need to right click.
I hope they hear that inside.
Ooh.
I'd better go to the door quickly.
Wait, who's they? Isn't it just Robert in there?
I've been expecting you. Follow me.
Have you? Because I couldn't tell.
So is everything clear?
Whoa.
Yes, I believe it is.
I'd better describe the whole process once more.
Please do, because I missed all of it.
that won't be necessary. I understood everything.
No, explain it
You will
again.
have to assist me. Follow my orders exactly during the whole experiment. Agreed?
Of course.
Variant 2.
Variant 2.
Variant 7 follows. Nice and simple. So
Happening.
it has time to mix.
I understand.
This the
Back
adult
to variant
quality
2.
time?
Number 3 will follow.
2 and 3 follows.
Now we must wait a little. Right. This is the moment. From now on,
Thought I
it's
heard a
going
scream.
to be easy. Just keep turning it down as I told you.
Yes.
Easy,
Oh,
easy.
the
keep
liquid.
going.
That's right.
Right then, we're mostly done. We just need to add the oxidant.
He's like, here, drink this.
Oxidant. What oxidant?
The one you managed to break this afternoon. What
Oh.
luck you had catching the druggist.
Well, maybe I should tell you something.
Whoops.
Hurry up then. The time's almost up.
The oxidant, you see, it actually isn't.
Now!
Oh. I was joking. It actually blew up.
How could this happen?
I don't know.
I checked my calculations to the smallest detail. A mistake was inconceivable.
Inconceivable.
Well, maybe.
You needn't apologize. It's not your fault. I must have made a mistake with the ratio somewhere. Damn.
Yes, everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah, work on your math, dude.
Well, you have fulfilled your part of our agreement. Now it's my turn.
It's amazing.
It's right there by the door. That green flask.
Flask, you promised to get me inside the tomb.
I have promised to make it easier for you to get inside. You must realize I could not look Eleanor in the eye if she found out I had lent you the key.
I don't think you can
Sure.
already.
But what do I do with that flask?
The container is of little importance. It's the content that matters.
Acid?
It's a strong concentrated acid that will dissolve most metals on the table of elements. That should do the trick for you.
Right.
Sweet. No more lock to worry about. So is it this one? Yeah. I feel bad. We just messed up this guy's like entire laboratory. And this is kind of scary right here.
Now, it's completely destroyed. Hopefully, Richard won't find out what happened before I leave.
Right, Libertalia? Wasn't us. I don't know what happened. How could this happen to me? Or what did they say?
He has work to do. I don't want to disturb him.
Relentless in that one game that we played, Simulacra. They had like some funny saying. I remember the guy did, like super over dramatic. And that creepy looking liquid dripping on the floor. I think that's the acid. But why is this on? We turn that on? Kind of creepy. I don't think we turn that on. Yeah, that's it, Relentless. It's so much. The way he said that was amazing. Well, hope he had insurance. Yeah, I'm sure they had all kinds of insurance back then. Was insurance even a thing back then? I don't know. Alright, acid, tomb.
We'll see how strong this acid is.
He doesn't care what he
Very
messes
well.
up.
The lock has fallen off.
Sweet. And I want to save it before Louis comes by and catches me again. Who knows what we'll do next time. Okay, so we just got the key out of here, but what else did we need in here? Oh, can we use acid on this lock right here? No? Oh, that would have been cool.
A stone lock. Strange. Maybe it is just a symbol carved in a stone tablet.
Hey, welcome back, Nate. You just missed it. We blew up that poor scientist's laboratory. We're kind of a jerk. He comes by and tells us to skedaddle, just like the janitor in kindergarten. Except later on, doesn't that janitor kill you? We need to play Kindergarten 2 sometime. I'm looking forward to that game. I'm sure that was the one dude going through the door saying, hey, if you give me $1,000, I will give you some money back when someone hurt you. Oh, the janitor guy? A funny thing? Is that the one? Acid everything. That's a terrible idea, therapy, but there's like nothing I can interact with in here anymore. Besides that lock. Ooh, maybe this key that we just got works in there, yeah? This is a new key. There we go. There's our secret entrance. That's what I was looking for.
A secret passage.
This is all about secret passages. Oh, that wasn't... What is that dude
I
from?
can't go any further. The tomb is locked, like a safe. At least I know I'm approaching my goal.
Oh, a traveling insurance salesman. I mean, that's kind of what it is, isn't it? Although the idea is you give him $1,000 and he'll give you 10 grand when you need it.
I think I'll. The lock looks odd and quite complex. That symbol on the lock, though, I've seen it before.
Is it this one? No. How about acid? No.
I think I'll need the right key. The lock looks odd. That symbol on the lock, though, I've seen it before.
So many locks in this place. All right, we're going back to talk to the scientist. He seems to know everything. You were right, Therapy. He is super helpful. This place is kind of peaceful at night, isn't it? I like the cricket sound effects that they have. I mean, at nighttime, I don't think there's anybody else we can talk to but him.
Do you have a moment?
Hold on.
Hopefully he knows about this other key,
Go ahead.
or we might be screwed.
There is a symbol of a very unique cross-like shape in the chapel. Would you happen to know anything about it?
Oh, I think I know what you mean.
There we go.
It's an old symbol of the nobleman of the manor. It's strange, though. I've never noticed it there myself. Eleanor has got the only remaining one in her jewelry box.
I'd like to see it. Where exactly is that box?
She tends to keep it nearby. It's probably somewhere in the main hall.
Well, there we go.
The mansion will be closed for the night. Take my key from the table over there.
Thanks. I'll leave you to your work then.
He hasn't said my favorite line in a while. May I disturb you? I missed that. There's the key. I can hardly see it over there. Yoink. Has anybody actually seen a traveling insurance salesman? I don't think I have. We just don't get very many, like, door-to-door salespeople anymore. Jehovah's Witnesses. That's about it, as far as people that come to my door to sell stuff. And sometimes Girl Scouts. But that's pretty much it. Which, Girl Scouts is probably very much an American thing, now that I think about it. He probably doesn't give an F anymore if he disturbs anyone. He just kicks open the door. Hey, I am... what is it? Samuel. Let me in. Samuel Gordon. My mom has befriended the Jehovah's Witnesses who come to our neighborhood. Oh my goodness, Nate. They never skip your house. You must have visitors like 1 or 2 weekends a month. Hopefully there's no alarms. Okay, we gotta be vague. Oh, they come just once a month. That's not too bad. In the city, there are a ton of insurance salesmen on crowded streets and footbridges. Interesting. Why do people need so much insurance? Ah, there's the jewelry box. I think we looked at this before. Wasn't it locked? Like everything else in this game? Oh, is this another puzzle? Hmm. What do I do here, guys? Oh. Okay, that one I was able to move. Don't know exactly how these pieces move. Ah, it's 8:02 and Detroit Become Human is not available yet. Arrgh. What are they waiting for? Did it said they were going to have a midnight release? Let's see, Jehovah's came by here a month or so. I could tell from the windows that it was them, so I just hid in the bathroom and waited until they disappeared. Libertalia, that's what I do, but my mom lets them into our front entrance to chat. So I have to stay super quiet upstairs, lest they try to save my soul. You sit there with, like, your pagan cross. Get away. Well, with our dogs, it's kind of a hassle opening up the door to anybody. All three of the dogs try to rush whoever's at the house. With love, of course, but still, hard to keep them indoors. They didn't say midnight release, but it is December 12th, isn't it? True. Technically true. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I just had to cover these 4 spots, but it seemed to drop that. Yeah, that's how it started. These things are very picky about where you place them. I just hid in my room at the top and avoid walking past the top of my stairs, which can be seen from the entrance. Do you think if you walked by, they would call you out like, hey, you, get down here? Just tell them, no, thank you. I don't have a soul. A friend of mine once opened the door and very politely told them about his basement where he spends his days worshiping Satan. They probably never came back. These are like chess knights. Oh, wait a second. I guess that kind of looks... That's right. He was talking about a 3x3 chessboard, huh? Okay, so if they are a chessboard... Why can't I move that back there? Is that correct? I got them all off their pieces. Oh, I see. It looks like the dark ones are down here and the white ones are up there. Is that what this means? Oh, we need to switch positions. Crap. Do you remember what the original positions were? This must have been the original positions. Okay, so black ones in the bottom corners, white ones in the top corners. I'm gonna have to move some of these around differently, huh? We're close. We're halfway there. Since it looks like we'll be here for a while, I'll go get a snack. And I'll give you guys these again. It's like funny, I want to leave these two pieces there because they fit there, but I know I shouldn't. What I need to do is get this black piece right here. I'm stressed looking at John just missing it. I'm so bad at these. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes I forget which way they can move because I moved them so much. Actually, maybe I can... Oh, so close. Wait, I think we got it. There we go. Oh, man. I probably almost did that like 3 times.
The bottom part looks exactly like the opening in the grate of the underground tomb.
Perfect. Pick it up. This is one reason why it would be hilarious and depressing for me to play a puzzle game called The Seventh Guest. Have you guys ever heard of it? It's nothing but those kind of puzzles with some cheesy full motion video acting in between. Did we do it? Nice. Just barely relentless. I was cheering on the side and I'm watching like a sports game. John like, go, go, go. No, no, not that. Did he pick up the piece? Oh, he already picked it up. Okay. So, oh, we should totally play piano right now. Start a fire.
The fire is out.
I played a little bit of The Seventh Guest and The 11th Hour.
I cannot go upstairs now. I would wake Eleanor. She
Yep.
need not know
Sorry.
I'm walking around the mansion during the night.
The 11th Hour is technically the sequel to The Seventh Guest. My dad was big into those kind of games. Oh, it's your favorite puzzle? Is that your favorite puzzle game? There's also, they just came out with a new one. It's like a fan-made project. It's called The 13th Doll. And I'm kind of interested in trying that game, even though I know it's going to be the same kind of puzzles that I will totally struggle at. It'll be fun. If nothing else, just to laugh at me. See, I totally have trouble with puzzles while streaming. I never fail at the most simple ones when I'm playing alone. And with a guide. Never. Oh, poor Nate. Honestly, I wouldn't have had much more luck doing that by myself. It would have taken me about the same time, probably. So we need to go down into the bottom layer of the tomb that we just opened up to use this. Yeah, you should check it out, Therapy. If you're a big fan of The Seventh Guest, look up The 13th Doll. I haven't really looked at reviews. I don't know if it's good quality or not, but kind of cool that they even did something like that. It's kind of a bummer the originators didn't do it. I think they did a Kickstarter or one of those like crowdfunding things, but it didn't work out for them. Try this. There we go. So I imagine, I'm going to save it real quick. I imagine maybe these are the spots where the chapters end. 24.
This must be Durgan's tomb.
Check it out.
Use a stranger's head, or your own will shed.
What? Use a stranger's head? What the hell does that mean?
There's an opening on the top. There's an open.
We're supposed to put some kind of head there? I'm fresh out of heads. Wonder what it actually wants. The abyss?
A curtain of steam makes it impossible to estimate the distance to the bottom. The floor may have collapsed deeply. I'd better hold back.
Well, I mean, it looks like it's not that deep. Look at this candelabra. It's just like laying there.
The roots have worked their way down here. Soon they will disrupt the whole ceiling of the tomb.
I always wonder about that. When there's roots coming down, like these roots are touching nothing. They're not getting any nutrients from the soul. How does that help? Don't they need to be in dirt? I like how our avatars are in Samuel's inventory. Oh, whoops. I forgot all about those guys. I was just thinking the same thing. I brought them up for the puzzle, and then I forget to get rid of them. Actually, part of the problem is my streaming screen.
I'll try to push the lid off.
I still have the puzzle solution. Oh! Damn! I'm really glad I saved. Game over. That was freaking awesome. That was scary. Why? That was cool. So we tried to push like this the top of like a coffin over, and then something sliced our head right off. I looked away. What happened? That was a bad second to look away. That was pretty cool. We can do it again if you guys want to see. Kind of like when we were playing Harvester. How many times do we watch that baby's eyes pop out of their socket?
Durgan's tomb.
Oh, check this out in this grave over here. We'll do it one more time since we just saved it.
I'll try to push the lid off.
Oh yeah. That is awesome. Game doesn't mess around. There's that Toad emote. We haven't seen him in a while. All right, let's load. I need a minute. I'll see you later.
This must be Durgan's tomb.
So this is the hint right here.
Use a stranger's head, or your own will shed.
How about one of these skulls back here? Would that work?
They've all been chiseled from stone. Except for their size, there is nothing special about them.
Sam dies while John dies inside. And then I thought it was really cool. Got that important clip. Thank you, Nate. I need to get better about sharing clips on like Twitter and stuff, Instagram. All right. So what can we do to not get our head cut off? Acid? No. I can't right click on the grave. What if I just walk back here? Okay, it's safe to walk here. Ooh, maybe we can use some of these rocks to knock down a skull. John's face in the clip. It was utter shock because I was telling you guys that I had something on my second monitor. So I looked over when I told you guys that, and out of the corner of my eye, I watched what happened. I'm like, what? Oh, I can't use the rocks. Someone else's head. Hey, here's a penny. There's technically a head on the penny. He literally looked like this emo. I need to watch that clip after the stream. Ooh, maybe we should drag Henry's body out there. He might be helpful finally. Poor Henry. Um, but we probably need to talk to the scientist guy. If anybody has a spare head around here, probably him. I feel like we just make one little baby step, go talk to him. Make another baby step, go talk to him. He has all the solutions. He knows everything. We ask him for a head, what is he going to say? Oh, yeah, do you need animal, human? I got it all. What do you need?
I won't disturb him.
Ah, so we don't need anything from him. Interesting. Here's that container you're
Explosion has
talking about.
pushed it over. Now a chemical of some sort is pouring out of it. It's going to take Richard quite a bit of time before he begins another experiment, I'd say.
And it's all our fault. He does kind of have everything, doesn't he? Yeah, I don't see anything else I can take in here. We grab another fire poker.
Tools for maintaining the fireplace. Tools for...
Dang. I was gonna say, what if you used a fire poker to, like, try to help push that, grave stop off? That might work. Oh, don't tell me that, therapy. Don't tell me that. Just one of them in particular is gonna do something? I'm gonna try it. I wouldn't put it past them. This is, I think, one of those games that if I had beaten it multiple times when I was a kid, I would still forget all the puzzles, you know? Nope, it's not a right-click problem. But there could be something else I'm missing in here. We did left-click one. He said that nothing strange about them except for the size.
Why are there so many of them about the tomb? They've all been chiseled from stone.
He mentioned that.
Except for their size, there is nothing special about them.
So he does say multiple things.
Why are there so many of them about the tomb?
It says skulls on most of them, but on one particular one it says skull. Really? You gonna do that to us? That's the special one? Come on.
This one has a crack on it. It looks a bit different than the other ones.
Never ceases to amaze me. Never. It's brilliant. I know, I try to recreate that expression because that's exactly how I felt.
It has probably cracked by itself. Who knows?
Okay, so that makes me think maybe now we can do something on there. There we go. I actually tried this, but I didn't click on the right skull. Oh!
It can't have fallen any worse. I probably ran out of luck in the mines yesterday.
But look, there's a key right there.
Damn, it's too far. I can't reach it.
I'm laughing so hard right now. It's alright, my brain cells are deteriorating as we speak. You need something to reach that.
It's too far. This one isn't made of stone like the other ones. To whom could such a large skull have belonged?
I know, it's literally right there. Like, how small or how large are your hands that you can't fit through there? He made it sound like this is a human skull.
I can't reach...
Okay, so there was a fire poker inside that house. Maybe we can go grab the fire poker now. We couldn't before because we didn't have a need for it. Samuel has stubby little baby arms, like a T-Rex. I can't reach. Oops, didn't mean to pick up the penny. So yeah, let's try it again if we can get the fire poker. If not, probably a good time to call it and do the giveaway before I have to go. If I don't actually quit on time, I'll be getting a haircut tonight. There we go, now we get it. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this whole pick up things only when you need it system. On one hand, it makes sense. You know, why would you pick up random things? On the other hand, it's like very player unfriendly, you know? I can see it both ways. At least it makes you feel clever when you have to go back and pick something up. I will say that. The Nancy Drew games let you be a kleptomaniac for 99% of things. I like that when you need everything. I do hate it when adventure games let you pick up items you don't need. You know, so you have like red herrings. You think, oh, I'm going to use all these cool items. They're worthless. You just picked them up for no reason.
Maybe I'll reach it now.
I hope to God. There we go. Well, that's a cool looking E.
An old key with a drawing of a human skull.
Jaybirds! Oh my goodness, that's 2 days in a row. Damn. Welcome everybody. Welcome to the echo going here. John Cadia. How are you guys doing? Are you playing the same game you were playing yesterday? Before I give you a shout out, I gotta save my game really quick because I don't trust it to let me tab out and not crash. How are you guys doing? And Max1994, welcome back again. It's good to see you. We're actually wrapping up fairly soon. Oh, you're playing Jackbox. Awesome. Let me give you a proper shout out here. Now you can actually hear the Christmas music. So, what were you doing in Jackbox? Oh, you were doing Party Pack 6. I don't have that one yet. I'm very excited to get that because it has a monster... What's it called? Monster Trivia Party 2? Which is like my favorite of all the Jackbox games. And I haven't played the sequel yet, so I really want to. Oh, it was an anniversary party stream. 1 year of streams. Congratulations. I need to actually create, like, my stream's birthday. Oh, it's Murder, not Monster. Sorry, Murder Party Trivia. Is that it? Murder Trivia Party? I forget. But the one with that cool announcer. He was so much fun. Thank you. I had to look it up. Nice. Yeah, I love the Jackbox games. What's funny is, like, Jackbox came from You Don't Know Jack. Like, that was the original game. They made a bunch of them. And then, what was it, like 6-7 years ago? They started this Jackbox thing, which is so much fun. But it seems like the actual Jackbox games have kind of taken a back seat. They're still fun trivia games, but they never seem to be people's favorite. They always like one of the other games. Yeah, there's a lot of fun. The murder part makes it interesting. Now, I'm curious, in the Jackbox games, because you just did a stream, did you have any problems with trolls and stuff? Because that's a game that's very notorious for trolls. If you don't have everything set up correctly and you're not careful on who you invite, all of a sudden you just get tons of terrible words for people's names in chat. People start drawing penises everywhere. Horrible. So you got to be careful. I've had successful Jackbox streams and very, very destructive Jackbox streams. Let's see, I was lurking when you did the Lax Jack. Oh no, Libertalia. Oh wait, that was way back when. Is it that long ago, Libertalia? Okay, we got to schedule one very soon. Oh yeah, there was an N-word once and some sevens. Oh, I mean, that's just the internet. It's so hard. When we did it last time, what I actually did was we only sent it to like people in the community that we know, and I would send them the code individually. So they would join, and it took a long time, but it was foolproof because I trusted everybody that was playing. eventually we let a few people jump in we didn't know, and we got lucky. They were cool. But I've done one times where I put the code on the screen. Anybody could jump in. That was terrible. Bad mistake. Oh, Syrai, thank you so much for the host, dude. I appreciate it. Let's see, one thing got weird. I don't mind it too much if it doesn't happen too much. I mean, honestly, once something weird happens, you almost have to restart the game. Because that guy, whoever's has a bad name or whatever, it's just going to keep happening. Because that's how they get their giggles, you know? As soon as they're just trying to get a reaction out of you. And I don't think I said hello, but OJ Machine. I like that name, with the turtle dove. Good to see you, thank you. And one thing you could do is require Twitch login. That does help a little bit. That helps like the lower tier trolls, you know? You got those like upper varsity trolls. They'll keep going. They don't mind creating new accounts, creating new emails, doing whatever they can. Yeah, luckily we have a super wholesome community. We can trust everyone here. That's very true, Relentless. Honestly, anybody that's normally here, no problem sending them a code. It's the names we're not familiar with. We're always like, I don't know about that. I am moving everything from one workshop to another. Time for the long, slow trek from Sanctuary to Diamond City. So, how are you doing in that game, Fallout 4? Are you getting are you working on the story, or are you just doing bonus stuff? Alright, so actually it's about time for me to save this game real quick and do a quick giveaway. That's perfect timing, guys. Unfortunately, usually I would go for another half hour or so, but I'm getting my haircut tonight. So we actually just got this key, which is actually perfect timing. So I'm going to save it right here, and when I start, I will probably forget what I'm doing, come over here and get my head chopped off, which actually for you raiders, I'm sure you like your wanton violence. Let me show you this real quick. Awesome. I don't know, I get a kick out of deaths in adventure games. Watch this.
I'll try to push the lid off.
Fail. Alright. Perfect time to end the stream. Never gets old. Nothing's quite as crazy as stuff that happens in Harvester, but it still kind of surprises me, you know? Okay, we got our save. Let me just exit the game. And now I need to prepare the giveaway, so give me one moment. Oh, thank you, Nate. That was my first reaction to that death. That totally caught me by surprise. Killing people is our specialty here at Johncadia. Oh, have you played Harvester, Jaybirds? We actually streamed it a couple months ago. That game was fantastic. In like the most terrible way. And if you want to see John die inside at the first reaction. Oh, long, slow trek in power armor. Yeah, can you fast travel in power armor, Janie? Adult quality time. Zone Ranger, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it, dude. Alright, so let me find a game to give away. I actually have a list that I've created for this. Oh, you're encumbered. Even in power armor? Because I thought power armor gives you like a ton of strength, so you can carry almost everything. Let's see, where are my games? Music is so jolly. Let's see, I never played it, but I saw a playthrough years ago, and it was fantastic. Yes, our community loved it. You're carrying 3,000 pounds. Janie, you're a pack rat. I think you have a problem. You got to downsize. 3,000 pounds. Okay, what game are we giving away today, guys? Do I have anything to celebrate getting your head chopped off? Actually, this is kind of funny based on the puzzle that we just did and failed miserably. This has to do with that skull puzzle, for a hint. Let's see, I had this Christmas song stuck in my head all day yesterday. Aw, that's so wholesome. Okay, so what I'm going to do in the background while this is going on is let me just download the video to kind of get it ready to go. You know what I mean? There we go. Did that restart the music? I think it did. I still have that puzzle solution for the that Zodiac puzzle that I had no idea what I was doing. Yeah, I don't know why your avatar is always on fire. Something must happen behind the scenes. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm just in the background, kind of getting everything ready for the giveaway. I did not have time earlier today. And I want to do this properly. Ooh, a game you won on Steam just came out. Which game do you want, Janie? Oh, OJ Machine, thank you so much for the follow. Corderies of New York. It's the Vampire the Masquerade game. Now, that's not the Vampire the Masquerade game, right, Janie? Like, there's a big new one coming out that's like a sequel to the Bloodlines game, like Bloodlines 2. This is something separate, right? I actually don't know anything about it. Oh, heck, a puppy. I should have followed early. Oh, if you want to see them on a scene. You know, we got 3 puppies in this house. I used to have like a rolling video of them, but we've been changing scenes. I don't think I have that right now. Let's see, it's not that one, but it's similar. It's more like a Telltale game. Ooh, I do like me some Telltale games. Okay, I'm hoping this trailer is the correct trailer that I would want. And thank you all for sticking with me. Normally I do this before stream, but just work out. And when you say it's canon, is there like one canon Vampire the Masquerade story? I was thinking it was all just kind of make up your own stories kind of as you go. Oh yeah, I love these little characters that we have, our avatars, and actually when you hang out in the channel you earn tokens just from being here that you can use to spend on the avatars. You can give them different hats and weapons and costumes and stuff like that. Go. Almost done, guys. Okay, I think we're ready. So, let me just get it ready real quick. I think we're ready. Let me just get it ready. That doesn't make any sense. I just mean I got all the pictures and videos ready. Now I gotta actually set up the giveaway. Alright, so what are we on? This is 12 Days of Christmas number 6. So this is the 6th game we've given away this month. This is going to be a Steam key. So if you have Steam, feel free to jump into this giveaway. It doesn't cost any tokens. This is completely free for all of you guys. And everybody has the same chance. Doesn't matter if you're a subscriber or brand new to the channel. Hell, you don't even have to be following. Everybody deserves a Christmas present. So that's what this is. And even if you don't have Steam, you probably know someone that does, so you can still get the key and send it on to them. However, because it's a present, I'm not telling you guys what it is. It is a complete surprise. So all you have to do to join the giveaway is type !ticket to buy yourself a ticket, and that's pretty much it. Everyone has the same odds. We do giveaways normally throughout the year, and I usually charge tokens for that, which once again, you just earn those from just hanging out on the channel. So, if you stick around, you'll have plenty of tokens to play sound effects, to customize your avatar, and join in giveaways. Also, if you're real consistent and you're here all the time, you can earn enough tokens to pick the next game we stream. That's only happened twice, but it is possible. We have a number of people that can actually afford it right now. Ooh, 11. This might be the most entries we've ever had for a giveaway. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the history. Silhouettes, there you are. How's it going? Like Relentless right now. Relentless currently has 3,502 tokens. She's currently ranked number 2 on our leaderboard, and she could do it anytime she wanted. We do have some rules and, you know, fine print as far as when you pick a game. Let's see, did I join yet? Let me check there. Girl Tomatoes, yep, I do see you do have a ticket, yeah. So just to verify, we have Relentless, A Funny Thing, Libertalia, Max, Nate, J Machine, J Birds Live, Janie, Zone Ranger, Grilled Tomato, and Silhouettes. All of you guys have entries. So I'm going to give another 20 seconds before we close it out. This is about the only Christmas music I could find that wouldn't mute my VODs, because this is actually all video game music. I tried playing Charlie Brown Christmas music. Twitch did not like that. Alrighty, let's close this giveaway. Going once, going twice. Bam. Alrighty, so this is the present. This is the Steam game that you guys have earned. And what is the present? Who's the winner? Drum roll, please. Zone Ranger, congratulations. You have won this game.
Have you come to get confession? I gladly accept your time. In blood.
Ooh, now that throws a wrench into things. You already have it. Okay, so Zone Ranger, I'm going to... This actually kind of happened. It's kind of similar, but at one time, a key didn't actually work. So, because you won, I'm going to message you 3 game titles, and you let me know which one of those games you do not currently have. And I'm going to find you on Twitch real quick. So I'll just send you the message directly along with the key to it. Because you did win fair and square. I want to make sure you get something. It's just random luck that you actually had the game we were giving away. But yeah, that was Skullgirls, by the way. Zone _ Ranger, right? There we go. Okay, so I just... Oh, that copied way too many lines. Did not like copying that. I tried to copy 3 elements out of my, whatchamacallit? My Excel spreadsheet, and I tried copying everything in between. I'm like, no, don't do that. Okay, so I sent you 4 options there. Let me know if any of those are good. And while we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and jump to the credit scene. So I got to wrap things up or I'm not getting a haircut. Yes, and the Skullgirls is super fluid in animation. That game is so pretty. We'll give that game away at another point. I'll randomly throw it in there later. Because it is a super cool game. I actually have it installed on my arcade machine. So you should have a private message from me, Zone Ranger. You can just reply with any of those game names that you want, and I'll shoot you the Steam key. So once again, while we're kind of wrapping things up, a few shout outs. I want to say thank you. Ooh, when are we going to get an arcade machine stream? We really need to do that. So, a few quick shout outs. Therapy Android, thank you so much for the bits. I really appreciate it. And you're giving everybody all these cool emotes while you do that. Spider Monkey for the resubscription, 8 months. Oh my goodness. And Jaybirds, thank you for the huge raid. And Zone Ranger and OJ Machine. I love that. Is that 0J? OJ? I like OJ Machine. Thank you for the follow, guys. Yes, we have an arcade cabinet and also a pinball machine, like a digital one that you have a whole bunch of tables on. We do need to do a stream with all of that. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I'll have to set up a tripod and take my laptop out there because it's not in this room, so it'd be kind of difficult to stream. Alrighty. So who is online right now? Who can we share this love with? Taco Salad is currently playing LA Noire. Have you guys ever played that game? That is actually really fun. Oh, we haven't seen Kate for a while. He's actually playing Death Stranding right now. Actually, you know what? Because Spider Monkey was just in here. Spider Monkey's currently playing Limbo. I want to shoot Spider some love. Let me get back to my chat. There we go. Actually, I requested him to play Limbo, so we have to rate him. Limbo is such a cool game. If you've never seen Limbo, I highly recommend you check this game out. Especially if you choose all the wrong interrogations, because it makes your character seem very unhinged. That guy, you never know what you're going to say. You say one option and something completely different comes out. I kind of want to play the, what do you call it? VR version of that game. I think that might be fun to stream sometime. I've already played through the original game, but the VR might be really cool. So once again, everybody, thank you so much. We won't be streaming tomorrow. We have a Christmas party to go to, so our regularly scheduled stream will not be happening, but I'll see you guys on Saturday for sure. See you about Friday. Sometimes we do bonus streams on Friday. Oh, you're so welcome, Libertalia. And thank you again all so much for hanging out. It was great. And yeah, show some love to Spider. He's a really cool guy. Check out that creepy game, Limbo. All right, see you guys. Take care.